Good morning, my friends. Today is Friday, and guess whose favorite day is Friday? You know, Mrs. K's. Today I thought I would read to you two very silly stories, short stories, by my favorite author in the world, my hometown guy, Dr. Seuss. The first story is called, I bet you can read this, one of our sight words, the Zacks. The Zacks. You all know what a Zack is, right? No? All right, we're going to find out. One day making tracks in the prairie of Prax came a north-going Zacks and a south-going Zacks. I see trouble coming. And it happened that both of them came to a place where they bumped. There they stood, foot to foot, face to face. "Look here now," the north-going Zack said, "I say, you're blocking my path. You're right in my way. I'm a north-going Zacks, and I always go north. Get out of my way now, and let me go forth." "Who's in whose way?" snapped the south-going Zacks. "I always go north, making south-going tracks. So you're in my way, and I ask you to move, and let me go south in my south-going groove." Then the north-going Zacks puffed up his chest with pride. "I never," he said, "take a step to one side. I'll prove to you that I won't change my ways if I have to keep standing here for 59 days. "I'll prove to you," yelled the south-going Zacks, "that I can stand here in the prairie of Prax for 59 years. For I live by a rule that I learned as a boy in south-going school. Never budge, that's my rule. Never budge in the least, not an inch to the west, not an inch to the east. I'll stay here, not budging. I can and I will, if it takes you and me and the whole world stand still." Like they might be related to the Grinch. Well, of course the world didn't stand still. The world grew. In a couple of years, a new highway came through, and they built it right over those two stubborn Zacks and left them there, standing unbudged in their tracks. Can you see them? They're under the Zacks bypass. So the next story I'm going to read is called Too Many Daves. Now, Dave is the name of a boy. It's also the name of my nephew. Did I ever tell you that Mrs. McCabe had 23 sons, and she named them all Dave? Well, that was silly. Well, she did, and it wasn't a smart thing to do. You see, when she wants one and calls out, "Yoo-hoo, come into the house, Dave," she doesn't get one. All 23 of her Daves come on the run. This makes things quite difficult at the McCaves, as you can imagine, with so many Daves. She often wishes that, when they were born, she named one of them Bodkin Van Horn, and one of them Hoosfoos, and one of them Snim, and one of them Hotshot, and one Sunny Jim, and one of them Shadrach, and one of them Blinky, and one of them Stuffy, and one of them Stinky. Another one Put-Put, another one Moonface, another one Garvin O'Gravel Balloonface, and one of them Ziggy, and one Soggy Muff, one Buffalo Bill, and one Biffalo Buff, one of them Sneepy, and one Weepy Weed, one Paris Garters, and one Harris Tweed, and one of them Sir Michael Carmichael Zut, and one of them Oliver Bolivar Butt, and one of them Zanzibar Buck McFate, but she didn't do it. Now it's too late. There's poor Mrs. McCabe with all her Daves. I love silly stories. You know I love Dr. Seuss. See if you can make some rhyming stories up today using some silly words. Have a wonderful day, my friends. and I will see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend and stay healthy.